Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here, and this is going to be the Diamond Effect on FIFA 14. Now, a few changes which I'm just going to run you through now. Sorry if I can get my words out. 4-5-1 formation. Now, I'll change it to it now. It's still the same kind of layout look, but there's a lot more kind of links going around. Now, I do believe if I put a centre mid in here, say a lead centre mid, link it with the two cams, and that's the only links he gets. He does get 4 dead links. Now in a diamond, he won't get 9 chem or 10 chem in that kind of formation. Now there's 2 formation options I've got, which I think are appealable to the diamond effect situation we've got going. And one is 4-1-4-1. Now you can see there is a slight diamond here, but in my opinion, it's very defensive. You've got 2 centre mids, a CDM, and a striker in the diamond, and I don't know, I don't think that one will work as well as the one I'm going to go for, which is the 4-2-3-1. Now the diamond is here. You've got the striker, the cam, another cam, and another cam, so 3 cams, which is very attacking, which is kind of what I like. And then you've also got a core of 2 CDMs. You know, it's a good formation. We've all used this formation in the past. They've got the new one now, which has obviously got the right and left mid in, but this is a very solid formation. So what I'm going to go with, and I'll link you, well not link you, I'll show you the players which are in the core of the team. Now we've got Sirigu in goal with the wall, chemistry style, and most of these players I packed, these kind of players. I mean, I got the likes of, I think Thiago Silva is going to be our centre-back here, with the anchor one on him. He is packed as well, but then we do have a guy I actually paid some moolah for, and it is going to be Boateng. Very solid centre-back, you know, didn't pack him, 2.5k pay for him. This is just the outside of the diamond, so I'm just going to run through this quickly. We've got ourselves, who is it here? It is indeed Smeltzer. So there's Smeltzer in all his glory. Oh, what the hell? Didn't go to right back. I went to CDM first. That's weird, but okay. It's going to be a silver right back over here. It is going to be Van der Wiel. Looks like a very good right back indeed. And we do go to a CDM, which is going to be, it is in fact going to be Matuidi just in there. And then on the other side, we are going to have, you probably saw him, Gundogan. Now that is the core of the team, as you can see. It's got a solid goalkeeper, solid back four, Smeltzer, a little bit iffy, but I quite like Van der Wiel, very strong. From what I know, and I don't know what his in-game strength is. We've got Matuidi and Gundogan, very good defensive-minded players, both with the powerhouse trait on them, or the chemistry style, which I think puts up defending, and I can't quite see what that other one is. Is it passing? I think it is. But we'll move on to the diamond effect now, and it's going to be on Arsenal. We're going to have in the cam positions 3 cams. We're going to have Mesut Ozil, who I'm actually going to put for reasons because he links with Gundogan now, so I'm going to put him on that side. We have got Santi Cazorla, who I am going to shift over to the other side. It's really weird to get into like the positions for this. In this cam position, we've actually got ourselves Riziki. And then up front, I have got myself, where is he? Olivier Giroud with the hawk on him. Now, that is a diamond in all its glory. I'm going to just run you through them individually now. 3 games I play with him. I always play 3 games in the diamond effect. He scored 1 goal, got 1 assist. Very solid player indeed was Riziki. Santi Cazorla. Oh my Christ, wrong button. Extremely good. 2 goals in 3 games. I actually packed him, so that was awesome. That's the reason why I made Arsenal first. I packed Santi Cazorla, thought, right, let's give him a go. See how good he really is. Very good. He's got a really nice free kick as well. Ozil, very hit and miss with me if I can get to him. 3 games, 1 goal. Just seemed really slow, but when I moved him, I did move him into the centre in-game in one of the games. Much more creative, much better for him. But Riziki was a little bit iffy on the wing or on the right-hand side, so I can't quite get to bloody Ozil here. There we go. But Giroud, the star of the show, played 3, scored 6. Absolute monstrous left peg on this guy. Lacks a little bit in pace and makes up for it in strength. You know, with the Hawk chemistry style on him, that boosts his pace, his shooting and his heading, which I feel was necessary for him. Hasn't got any, none of these got the loyalty trait just yet. Well, some of them might have because I packed them. The ones I packed will, but they're all getting 9 chem. They'll get 10 chem with the loyalty thingy going on. So that is a team in all its glory. I'm just going to show you, if I go to squad selector now, I made this team here in the 4-1-4-1 first. I picked this first, and I had Ramsey in it. So there's the diamond. That is the other option we have. I've got the core with Alex and Thiago Silva with Sirigu. Then we've got my man of the match, Marco Reus in form is what I'm trying to say. Smeltzer, Piszczek and Blaszczykowski, very solid core there. But the only problem I have with this kind of formation with these type of players is I consider Cazorla and also attacking players. Now, they would have been centre mids. It would have probably limited what I could do. So we went with this one here for this team. But leave in the comments, what would you prefer? Would you prefer me do it in the 4-1-4-1 or the 4-2-3-1? Maybe it depends on the team, in my opinion. But that is going to be this part of the video. We're going to go into some of the games. Now, I'll play 3 games with this team, and we'll go through them now. Okay, so onto the gameplay now. We go into the 3 games. Pretty confident with this team. I mean, it's a very attacking lineup with the likes of the 3 cams, obviously, and the striker. Make of what you want with it. But we come up against this guy who's got 100. Do we actually back out against that guy? I think. Do we go straight back in? We go straight back in. I think I was experiencing a little bit of lag there or something. I think we do play that guy, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, anyway. I'm not too sure about that, but we do end up playing that guy. Yeah, there he is. We do play him. Yeah, of course we do. But I'm not sure. Was the latency on red or something? I'm not sure why I backed out there. Maybe I had a text or something along those lines. It's normally to do with that kind of thing, but I do end up playing that guy. It's exactly the same guy with the Crystal Palace badge, I do believe, and he comes into the game. For fuck's sake, Murray is his thing. If he's a Crystal Palace fan, then there might be the injured Murray guy. But he's got a very strong team. Remy, Cazorla, Arnautovic is a really good right-sider as well. He's got Schürrle. Solid defence with 2 pacey centre-backs. You know, it's a very good team, to be honest. And I was quite dreading playing this guy purely because it's my first game with this team. And, you know, FIFA 14 is like, I do struggle with new teams, to be honest. It takes a while to adapt to that current team. But as you can see, he does get in behind here with Schürrle down the... Well, he smelts as a little bit hit and miss in that kind of situation. He does score a header there, which I was a little bit frustrated with because Remy, you know, my defender should be coping better with that, but crosses on this game are so overpowered. I mean, the amount of headers I concede is ridiculous, the amount of finesse shots you concede, etc. But we do get a nice goal here with Giroud, nice little finesse shot, like I've just been saying, but that isn't exactly an OP finesse. I do expect that one to go in, and we do that stupid celebration. But Giroud's one of them players who... He just lacks a tiny bit of pace. If he had a little bit more pace, he would do you a job. But to be fair, he still did a job. But, I mean, he would score you a lot more goals. He'd be in a lot more plays. But as you can see, straight from kickoff, we don't cope well. Down the wing again. Smeltzer's out of position. Doesn't get a tackle in. And a smashing header from Loic Remy. Another bloody header. This guy was a sweaty bastard. But, you know, a goal's a goal in my opinion. So I'm not really frustrated with that. Some horrible bit of play from me. Does lead to another attack from him. Asante Cazorla doesn't get behind here. He sells me with that. I mean, I should be coping better. Defensively, I'm very poor at the moment. Might be something I look into, maybe improving my defence. But I have got Thiago Silva. He should be dealing better with that, in my opinion. But the step over and a drag inside, whatever you want to do, it just done me a treat. And fair play to the guy. 3-1 down after 43 minutes. And that is how that one goes into halftime. So 3-1 down, not a good position to be in. We're not really in the game either. We've only had 1 shot on target, and we did take that chance with Giroud to score the goal. So we do resume the match there. This is still, I think I was playing Ozil on the right-hand side. I do change it up in-game, I think. As you can see, Santi Cazorla gets down the wing. Nice little bit of play, and we're going to turn on the sweatbands, and boom. That's a really nice header, actually, from Giroud. I wasn't expecting that to go in. I thought he got pushed off the ball while he was in the air, but he does find the net with that one. He's got an amazing left foot and an amazing head on him. His headering is fantastic, but, you know, his right foot's very, very poor. That's one of the down things about Giroud, but he still was phenomenal for me. And then he gets down the wing here again, Arnautovic. I can't keep up with him, and I hate them goals. So he just P-rolls under the goalkeeper, and it goes in. There's so many of them being conceded. We're now 4-2 down. It's depressing, I know. But, you know, it took me a while to cope with this team, not going to lie to you. But that was a 4-2 loss. But Giroud picking up 2 goals was a plus in there. We obviously got the loss, which, you know, I'm not too bothered about. My record is bad enough as it is. I think it's like 33 wins, 1 draw, 13 losses at the end of this, which isn't too bad considering I've had about 4 or 5 when it's jammed, as you probably saw on my channel. We do come back against this guy here who's called Damned United, I think it was. Got a nice Celtic kit. I do believe I was with a Chelsea badge. And the team he's going to be rocking is, of course, let's have a wee look. There we go, another Premier League team. He's playing the same formation as me, but Ben Arthur on the right-hand side. Is he getting a green chemistry thing there? I don't know what that's all about. Do they get good links in this one? Maybe they do. Striker being Mishu, who I really want to try out, actually. Looks like a really solid player. I might have to try him out at one point, maybe in the Swansea Diamond Effect, if I get that far. I'm not going to do all the Premier League clubs. I'm going to do mix of clubs. Leave in the comments, obviously, the next club you want to see. I did last year, I went like Arsenal, Aston Villa, in order like that. But do get behind it with Santi Cazorla and tidy finish on his left peg. He's both-footed, so it's fantastic to have in that position. And we pull out Gangnam, of course. But yeah, what was I saying? Leave in the comments something you'd like to see. I'm not going to roll over to Aston Villa. I'm going to do clubs which are enjoyable to watch, but I've got limited coins at the moment. I thought Arsenal was good to do because I had Santi Cazorla and I could afford Ozil. You know, Rosicky and Giroud were just about 2k a piece, which isn't too expensive. But we do get in behind. No, sorry, oh my god, that's a terrible piece of defending from me there. I think it was Boateng and Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne does end up scoring. If you watch this again, if I show it, I'm not too sure if I do, but hesitant as fuck as usual, and I end up gifting him a goal to put it 1-0. So that is 1-0, but straight from kickoff, nice little bit of skill there. It's a ball roll, in fact, leaves it to Giroud, and this is what I mean by left ping. Bang! That's a smasher. I don't score many of them goals in FIFA 14. Long range shots, long shots, power shots just seem to be a little bit toned down a little bit in this game compared to FIFA 13, and finesse shots are obviously toned up and OP as fuck. But that is a rocket of a strike on his left peg. It takes a swerve at the end there and right into the corner to put us straight back into the lead, and then we get in behind here with Gundogan, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Gundogan. But we end up, that actually goes in. I was so surprised. I think it goes down as a Giroud header. But we pull out, I don't know what celebration that is. Is it like a Mexican wave type kind of little thing? It's a little bit close to Daniel Sturridge's celebration. I don't know if it's meant to be that, because it's pretty poor if it is. I don't show the replay on that one. It's bundled across the line to put us 3-1 up, but we'll take any goal we can get at the moment. That is actually how that one goes into half-time. Like, again, Giroud picking up 2, so he's now got 4 in 2, which is a phenomenal return from Giroud, and there's still another half to go in this game. He may pick up his hat-trick. You'll have to wait and see. But and again, apologies if this video is a little bit long for you. I wanted to get the introduction in before other videos won't be longer. What we do in this series, if you don't know what it is, we build a hybrid, not a hybrid, sorry, a diamond out of 4 players from any club. They've got to be from the same club. They pick up a goal from a corner, is this? Yeah, look at this for a goal. It's a smash, great finish. But we build 4 players from one team. It's going to be 3 cams and a striker this year. It was last year, centre mid, 2 cams and a striker in a 4-5-1 formation. We're rocking the 4-2-3-1 formation this time. Don't make of that what you will. Leave it in the comments what you think. But we win that game 3-2, by the way. And we go in and play 3 games, and I give you feedback after them 3 games. A lot of people are saying you can't judge a team after 3 games. I feel as if I can. 3 games is enough time for me to be able to understand what they play like. I normally get understanding after 1 game. I'm quite good at like the knowledge of how a team plays, and this is one of them games. It took me a game to get going. I lost the first game, I've won the second game. Can we make it 2 out of 3 in this last game? We do come up against a guy here with 100 chemistry, 79 rated overall, and he has a Premier League team. I'm pretty sure everyone has a Premier League team. This isn't an amazing one, but Charlton Zogby is a very, very good player. He's got an Arsenal midfield there, quite a lot of Arsenal players actually. He's also got Gibbs, that's 4 or 5 Arsenal players, 4 I think that is, isn't it? Yeah, Basong and Sacco centre-backs, I do believe that was very good centre-backs indeed, but I feel as if we had the better team. And we're going to prove it right here. When Gundogan gets down the wing, we whip it in, and there's Rosicky to pick up a very nice header. I wasn't expecting him to be in there, but he was, and he does end up scoring to make it 1-0 after 3 minutes, I should say. This is a type of formation, again, this game just makes you want to cross the ball. I never cross the ball. I never used to cross the ball hardly ever in FIFA 13, but this formation, this team makes me want to cross the ball, and I don't like it. Well, it's alright, I suppose. You get the goals, but then they equalise through Adebayor, of course, from a corner. Corner's disease. I just concede so many corners. It's ridiculous. I can't score many corners at all. I get like 1 out of 10. I used to score like all the time from corners. Here's a free kick from Santi Cazorla. Very nice free kick right into the corner. He did actually put a guy on the line, but he messed it right up and he wasn't in the corner, and I took full advantage of that. We pull out that celebration again. Not too sure why I do that one. I just go crazy with the stick when I'm doing celebrations, so apologies if it irritates you, but that is what it is. I just spam the stick. A bit like I do when I skill. But yeah, that's a very nice free kick. I was quite happy when that one went in. I'm not sure if the defender actually blocked the goalkeeper. He may have saved that one if the defender wasn't there. But that is how that one is at half-time. So we're happy to go in 2-1 with Santi Cazorla and Rosicky picking up our goals. Very happy about that. Good possession on us as well. 57% possession, that's fantastic for me. But they do get in behind. Nice pass here, leading Ramsey in. That's Rosicky trying to get back to him, but he scores a very nice OP finesse into the corner after 50 minutes. That's a little bit annoying, considering Ramsey was a player I could have used in this team, but decided against. Wilshere was another player I could have used, but I just felt Rosicky was more of the cam option. Plus, he was cheap as well, and he did a job, to be fair to Rosicky. Can't knock Rosicky. But it's 2-2 now. Giroud, nice little bit of play here. Sells Sacco, gets round him with his strength. Finds a little bit of room. Sacco can't keep up somehow. And Giroud does fire that one across goal with his left peg. 2 puts 3-2 into the lead. And I do that celebration again. Don't know why I do that one. But yeah, Ozil, I think that is picking up Giroud, of course. That's legit. The goalkeeper's pissed about all this, by the way. And so that puts us 3-2 up in that game. We get a corner here. Santi Cazorla whips in that corner. Headed down. Unfortunate not to go in. Great save. And then there's Giroud to pick up another 2. Has he got 2, 2, and 2? I think he might have done. And, you know, it's a nice finish, to be fair to him. Just pokes it into the corner to make us 4-2 up in the game. And that is actually how that one finished. So we've won 2, We've lost one, which is an okay return considering it was a new formation to me and it was a different team. To be fair, I was playing new with everyone. The centre-backs, the two triangles, I'm going to call it, and the goalkeeper. Again, that was all new to me as well. So I'm going to have a little bit of a picture here. It's going to be a stupid-looking picture. It's just me in Photoshop messing around. You've got all 4 players there and all their glory. Rosicky looking a little bit pissed, because all looking a little bit pissed, and Giroud going, yeah, I won best player, my friends. Overall rating, I have given it a 8 out of 10. I feel as if that's fair. Lacked a little bit of pace going forward, but, you know, it's not all about pace. Giroud showed that. It cost 86,200 coins. A majority of that was Mesut Ozil. Obviously, down the line, prices will change. I packed Cazorla, not too sure how much he's worth. That might be creeping into like the 100k mark with Cazorla in there. But, you know, Ozil will definitely drop in price. Giroud is fantastic. I can't stress enough how good Giroud is. If you've got like a French team, maybe like a 4-3-3, such a good target man. He's got strength, he's got okay pace, and his shot on his left peg is absolutely unreal. So thank you very much for watching this first episode of the Diamond Effect. If you did enjoy it, a like would be absolutely amazing. Also, leave in the comments any way I can change it, any way I can make it better, and plus leave in the comments the team you would like to see in the next episode. Thank you very much for sticking around. I'll see you again soon, and bye-bye.